you can't have free speech rights, unless somebody you disagree with has free speech rights. So that's how that goes. And I was asked, Eleanor, how would you like to go out to Queens Supreme Court on Monday to represent George Wallace? Now, I had represented all manner of people. I represented, Julian Bond, when I wrote the amicus brief to the Supreme Court, when he was trying to get, now that's somebody that I'm more in agreement with, when he was trying to get recognized and they kept him out of the Georgia legislature. And I represented Vietnam veterans who wanted to march even when they were in the service. So most of the people you get to represent is really interesting if your civil liberties lawyer are on the left. So this was a magic opportunity for a First Amendment lawyer to demonstrate to those, frankly, who don't want to give us our rights, how the First Amendment works. So I said I'd be pleased to go out. And they said they want you to argue the constitutional part of the case. They're arguing whatever else was the case. And I have to tell you, one of the biggest surprises of my life, I went out, I went up to counsel. I said, I am Eleanor Holmes Norton. I'm here to argue the First Amendment part of the case. And they never flinched. He was known to have very highly educated people around him. They welcomed Mrs. Norton to argue. We understand you are a First Amendment expert, so we were very pleased to have you. You would never have known that I was speaking for a man who was, and I don't want to, I don't know what they thought, but I sure know what he thought. Of course, George Wallace was not there. They were there to make sure he spoke at Shea Stadium. Shea Stadium is a public facility in New York City. You can't keep anyone from speaking in a public facility. Ku Klux Klan can speak. Hope they don't, but they're entitled. And yes, my friends in the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee could speak there. It's not a private facility. It's a taxpayer-paid. It's a taxpayer-supported facility. Anything public is open to the free speech rights of anybody who wants to speak there and can pay the fee.
How have you been able to keep up the momentum